Well, the race for the World Series crown is down to 8. And a capacity crowd is in postseason form as we get you ready for this one. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Kansas City Royals and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Yeah, and top to bottom, I think both of these clubs have a lot of different guys that can beat you. It might not just be the stars that dominate this series. It wouldn't surprise me a bit if some of the lesser-known guys here wind up stealing the show.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Now taking the field, welcome your 2015 Tampa Bay Rays.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for our visitors here, the Kansas City Royals, as Ned Yost has his guys lined up like this. They'll match up against the American League's Cy Young Award winner for 2012, the hard-throwing left-hander David Price. And defensively, the Rays will look like this behind him. Nori Aoki makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. On the ground, softly towards second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Yeah, probably not an ideal at-bat from your leadoff hitter here in the first. I'd like him to stretch that count a little, try and work his way on base. Instead, he rolls over on the first pitch and he's gone before you know it.
Alcides Escobar will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Now here's the first pitch. Oh, he checked the swing there and pops this one up. One out, nobody on. Price ready with the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Now the 0-2 from Price. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Here comes a 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. The 2-2 2 coming now from Price. Out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. The 2-2 one more time. 2-2 pitch is hit in the air out to left. DeJesus is under this one. And that's out number 2.
Batting third, designated hitter, Billy Butler.
Billy Butler will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Now the first pitch here from Price. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
This has been just the kind of start you hope for in a game 1.
And the pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Yeah, he was hoping for a quick 1-2-3 to start the night. Now he's going to have a little work to do with a runner on and a dangerous cleanup hitter coming up.
Eric Hosmer will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. A runner on first with 2 away. He's set, now the pitch. Into right field. That'll drop. It's another base hit.
And if you're going to work away with a 2-seam fastball, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. Here, as you can see, he starts it on the corner, so you know what's going to happen. It's going to leak right back out over the heart of the plate. And that's a mistaken location, pure and simple.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
You can bet now that in the postseason, on the road, in game 1 here, they'd like nothing better than to get on the board first. Just kind of let these guys know that they mean business. And they've got an early opportunity to do just that.
Here comes the 1-0. And clearly trying to keep the ball low here. That's ball 2. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
Price comes home to 2-0. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Here's the 2-1 from Price. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Two pitch on the way. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Jennings is there and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Starting lineup for the Rays here looks like this. They'll match up against the guy you see there, the veteran right-hander James Shields. And the Royals defensively will look like this behind him. John Hyatt will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
And leading off for the Rays, designated hitter, John Hyatt.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Here it comes. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. But this will get foul for strike two. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a ball lifted in the air for Nori Aoki in right. And he's got it for the first out.
With the 0-2 count, he was really forced to protect the plate, and you can see this ball's not even in the strike zone, but he chases after it anyway, and he lifts this for an easy fly ball.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Come on!
Now here it comes. Oh, a hard hit ball that'll be caught over there at first as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
Batting third,
Will Myers will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and two away here in the first. First pitch coming. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Myers awaiting the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Yeah, he's looked at two close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
get it out of here.
The pitch. Nope. 3-0.
I think at this point, a two-out walk isn't the worst thing in the world. You'd like to avoid it if you can, but this can be a dangerous spot if you just groove it.
Now the 3-0 offering. This is popped up, and that may need to dodge the catwalks. It's way up there, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We played an inning. No score. Alex Gordon leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Hitting off for Kansas City, the left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Here's the first offering. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Well, and that's exactly what you want to do right there. Get yourself another ground ball, and that's a good way to start the second as he gets the easy ground out.
Omar Infante will get his first opportunity now. First pitch on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
The next pitch. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Ready now on 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 2-1. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here it comes now to Infante. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Full count pitch on its way. Now a pitch swung on and hit on the ground to Longoria at third. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away.
Now these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Lorenzo Cain will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. First pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1. That's popped up now towards short right field. And Zobrist will make the catch, and that'll be that. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Evan Longoria will stand in here in a matchup of 2 guys who know each other pretty well.
Yeah, teammates for a long time, and I'd say that maybe favors the hitter a little bit, but I guess it could work both ways.
First pitch coming. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Now here's the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Now one hit fouled over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. Lined hard to center field. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria.
Let's take a look at all 5 pitches in this at-bat. They get ahead with strike 1, then a good setup there that misses. Then he fights one off to make it 1-2. Then another tough pitch that he fouls off, and finally, bang, he comes through on the 5th pitch of that at-bat.
Brian McCann will get his first shot at it here. Here's the first offering. And there he goes towards second. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready now. The pitch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. He's ready. Now the pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And striding in is the first baseman, James Loney. First offering on the way. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-1 pitch on the way. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And these guys know that if you're going to get to a pitch like this, you got to get to him early. And once he settles in, he can be really tough. But they've got 2 on against him now and only 1 out.
David DeJesus will dig in here. And here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Escobar on to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Boy, and this would have been a really costly double play, but fortunately he's hustling all the way down the line, and he's able to beat that throw on the back end.
Desmond Jennings will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. First pitch coming. In there, no balls and a strike.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. The 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing, off balance, the better.
On the ground to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. Mike Moustakas will step in here to start their half of the third with the top of the order to follow.
Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
The 1-0 home. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. The 1-1 from Price. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, right fielder, Nori Aoki.
Nori Aoki will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Now here's the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Myers back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. ALDS Escobar will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Now here it comes. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. KC down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Yunel Escobar makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no, they can't get there. The pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Foul. Here's another 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Boy, and just a great call that time to turn to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
John Hyatt will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Here it comes. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Taken by Infante. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Hey, if you like a good pitcher's duel, it looks like we've got one brewing right here. 2 outs now in the bottom of the third, and both of these guys look like they have their good stuff.
Ben Zobrist will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Ball 1. One 0 on the way. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes, 2-1. Ball 3.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. pitch on the way. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Billy Butler will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Designated hitter, Billy Butler.
First pitch coming. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
2-0 on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Oh, I think you'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Come on, let's get down here.
3-0 is on the way. That one's in there, 3-1.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
Here he comes, 3-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 3-2, here it is. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Yeah, nothing on the scoreboard yet, so maybe this can be a start as he's on base to lead off the inning.
Eric Hosmer will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. Here's the first offering. And a good changeup there by Price as he jumps ahead, strike 1. Price ready with the 0-1. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Salvador Perez will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
He's set, now the pitch. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Now the 0-2 from Price. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Big pitch here, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
The 2-2 coming now from Price. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You can just sense him starting to tense up out there on the mound. They had him down 0-2, and Now he's struggling to make the perfect pitch, and it's not happening.
The 3-2 now from Price. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Once again a 3-2. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay to the plate. And the run will score and the Royals are up to a 1-0 lead.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
Oh, it's so important to be able to strike first in a postseason game. Get that first run in, especially when you're the team playing on the road. Hopefully you can take a little life out of this big crowd.
Comes set, now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the 1-1. And they'll try to keep crowding him in, but this pitch misses as well. It's 2-1 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
He waits, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and Gordon's down on strikes for out number one. So with a couple of men on and one out in the inning now, let's turn to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Omar Infante will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Here's Price now on 1-0. Fouled back. One on the way. Now both runners on the move. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Here he comes on 2-2. Fouled back. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Lorenzo Cain will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth. First pitch coming. And a double steal try here. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. Royals settle for just the one. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Royals 1, the Rays nothing. Will Myers will start things out here for the Rays, to be followed on deck by Evan Longoria.
Will Myers.
Here's the first offering. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now here's the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Your third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria will dig in. He singled his first time around. First offering on the way. And Shields jumps ahead here with a good fastball for strike 1. Now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location, but you know, he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Boy, we've seen a lot of guys be late on that fastball tonight, and I think that all comes from being a little over-aggressive.
And the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. It remains 1-0. Lorenzo Cain will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
And here's the first pitch. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Now here's the pitch. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away.
I think he finally said to himself, all right, look, you've had your chances to hit that off-speed stuff, but now you're getting the fastball at 94. And that wound up finally doing the trick.
The 3rd baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 from Price. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. So 1-2 with one away. And he got his fourth straight. It's strike three called, and there are two away now.
And remember now, he finished off the previous inning with back-to-back strikeouts. And now he started this inning with two more. So he's really got it working out there now.
Here's Nori Aoki. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Here's the pitch. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two.
Yeah, not a bad idea. He waited a pitch there before showing bunt. So sometimes that might back that third baseman up a step or two if he sees you're not bunting at the first pitch.
Pitch on the way. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Now the pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think. But sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Here comes the 2-2. And he got him to swing early as this is skied out toward right. Myers is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. James Loney will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
First pitch coming. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball one. The pitch count there. One pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Let's go, Rays!
Now the 2-0 home. In there, 2-1.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
Now a fastball for a strike, and from 2-0, it's back to 2-2.
Let's go, Rays!
2-2.
Here we go.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Ready with another 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. The 2-2 coming. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, you know, sometimes as a hitter, when you get into that cycle of fouling off pitch after pitch and trying to protect, you just feel like you have to swing at everything you see. And Here, he knows that out on the mound, so he just keeps going farther and farther away from the strike zone until he finally gets a swing and miss.
In now, David DeJesus. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. One-oh. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's the 2-1 to DeJesus. Now a high bouncer toward the hole. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The center fielder, number 8.
Desmond Jennings will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And the pitch.
Here we go.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And I beg your pardon, this will just make it over the screen. It's a foul ball. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. On with it, the first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 1-0. Alcides Escobar will step in to start things for the Royals, and after that it'll be Billy Butler. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. This ball will be chopped foul. Now the pitch. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
Now, he's been outstanding so far.
Here it comes. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 1-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. He's got it well into right field. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
And here's a look now at his pitches by inning so far. You can see he had troubles back in the fourth, but other than that, he's been around what you'd expect.
Billy Butler will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Now the first pitch here from Price. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. Swing and a line drive to left. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You got to be careful leaving those hands out there unprotected. It's easy to break something if you get hit on a fastball like that.
The 1-0. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. KC down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Yunel Escobar will come forward now to start out their half of the sixth, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Here's the first pitch to him. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
Let it go, Ray.
Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The pitch. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Boy, you talk about a guy getting himself in a groove. How about 10 in a row he's retired now? You're just making it look easy.
John Hyatt will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Now the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Pitch on the way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And with that last pitch, Shields up to 68 so far. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Here now the 2-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits, both of them are singles. He's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
Ben Zobrist will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning.
Oh, yeah, all right, Tampa.
Now here's the first pitch.
Here we go.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Now here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
And the pitch. He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball. 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where He doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Here we go.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
So many times pitchers will get ahead and they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Here's the full count offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Foul. The next 3-2. And now a rocket into right field. Really squared that one up perfectly. It's a base hit.
And they're able to keep the inning alive as you check out the numbers on his performance so far. That's just the 3rd hit he's allowed to this point. He's been pretty much in control the whole way.
Will Myers will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
But now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet. Not by a long shot.
Myers awaiting the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch is lifted in the air out to right. And Aoki will put this one away to retire the side. 1 left for Tampa. They still trail 1-0. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. 7th inning coming up now in Game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Salvador Perez will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
First pitch coming. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's Price now on 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Alex Gordon will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Now the first pitch here from Price. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Price just 1 earned run so far here with 1 out in the 7th inning. The 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
The 1-1 from Price. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Here comes the 1-2. And a good job there to hold back as the count moves to 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Kansas City left fielder. Here's the 2-2 home. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
He's been able to get out when he needs it with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
Omar Infante will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
Come on, let's do it.
Here it comes now to Infante. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
This is foul right side. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Right field. And Myers will make the catch to retire the side. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. It's the Royals 1, the Rays nothing. And here is Evan Longoria. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First pitch on the way. And Shields back to work now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. And that's taken in by Escobar for the first out.
Boy, that's just another off-balance swing right there. Not only are these guys light on hits, they're not even making solid contact right now.
1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Now the 1-0. Still won't get him to fish downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Now the 2-0 home to McCann. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. A 2-1 offering. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
This has to be so demoralizing for a hitter. He does almost everything right, but the defense just does it better. You know, they've been putting on the shift since the days of Ted Williams, but it's become so much more common in, say, the last 5 years or so. But he'll be shaking his head all the way back to the dugout.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the first baseman, James Loney, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Joel Peralta will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Joel Peralta.
Lorenzo Cain will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time.
Lorenzo Cain.
Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Mike Moustakas will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. His first homer here in the series as the Royals move out in front now 2-0.
Maybe a big swing of the bat right there. That's going to give him that ever-important insurance run here in the top of the 8th and make this a 2-run ball game. That's going to allow his bullpen to pitch with a little more freedom out there.
Up next for the Royals, right fielder.
Here's Nori Aoki. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Myers is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Alcides Escobar will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah.
One 1-0 pitch now. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a pitch that you got to stay on top of, or else it'll take off on you just like that one did.
Two 2-0 count, the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here comes the 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will be taken in there by McCann, and that ends the inning. One for the Royals on the Moustakas home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's 2-0 Kansas City. David DeJesus will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming.
Nope.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
Throw over by Infante, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shut out intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they've just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Desmond Jennings will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 1-0 on the way. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Very brisk pace to the ballgame thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Yunel Escobar will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Here's the first offering. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Here's a 1-0. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that's off the left field wall. And he will not make the play. It's off his glove. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
It's just their 4th hit of the ball game, but this is one of their better swings they've had all game long, and winds up going for a double.
John Hyatt will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Come on, Johnny boy.
First offering on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
Comes set, now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Anxious moments all over the ballpark now. These folks can hardly bear to watch.
Ready now on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And with just a 2-run lead, this normally wouldn't be a workaround spot. I just think he's having trouble throwing strikes.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
And maybe that's off the black just a little bit, but when you're around the plate as much as he's been, you're going to find that you're going to get a few calls like that.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now the 2-2 pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. It's got to make him swing the bat and not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop.
Your second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And that's going to be all for James Shields. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Kelvin Herrera will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8.
Kelvin Herrera.
Ben Zobrist will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Foul back. From the stretch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here comes a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two pitch on the way. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And now the runners will get a head start here with 2 away.
And that's an important factor, too, because that's the tying run over there at first base. So he's likely scoring on an extra base hit.
Here it comes. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that ball is gone. Blasted into the bleachers in left. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series. And that pushes the Rays out on top here, 3-2.
And this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Alan Crump will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8.
Alan Crump. Right fielder number 9, Will.
Here's Will Myers as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on him, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Now here's the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. But now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
Now the 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1 and 2. Again, a 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Here he comes on 2-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Three runs already home here. Sets the 2-2 pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And he will leap to make an incredible catch. He takes away extra bases to put an end to the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Jake McGee will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the ninth.
Jake McGee.
Billy Butler will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point.
Designated hitter, Billy Butler.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Here's the 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Here's the 1-1. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes the 2-2. Full count, 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Full count offering on its way. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And a great start to the ninth, as this ought to be extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
He's in great position now to tie this ball game up with a leadoff double out there. Man, was he fired up.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now, and it'll be the right-hander Heath Bell. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Eric Hosmer will get a chance now following the leadoff double.
And being a left-handed hitter, he'll at least have a chance to pull one on the ground. Get that tying run over to third base with just one out.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First pitch coming. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
A runner at second, nobody out. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first down.
Wow, if that leadoff base runner doesn't come around to score and they wind up losing this game by a run, you can put your finger on this at-bat right here. You have to hit the ball to the right side. You just have to.
Brandon Gomes will come on now as he'll try to record the final 2 outs here. Salvador Perez will work now on getting that tying run home from second. And here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
The 3-0. A strike, and it's 3-1. The 3-1 is on the way. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Yeah, that one hurts. He might be in just to face this one guy, so to come right in and put him on base, that doesn't help the cause at all.
Eric Bedard will come on now as he'll try to record the final 2 outs here. Pedro Siriaco will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 37, Pedro Siriaco.
Alex Gordon will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. So to get the matchup they wanted here, lefty on lefty, but it's worth noting there are 2 right-handers to follow.
And you've got a right-hander going in the bullpen as we speak, so this could be a one-batter out.
Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, it wasn't exactly the finest swing in the world, but at least the net result of it was that it moves the tying run from second over to third. So it wasn't a total loss.
Grant Balfour is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Omar Infante steps in with the game on the line. The tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position with 2 men out. First pitch to him. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. It is.
How about that? They don't even have to put a ball in play to get that tying run home. He's in to score on the wild pitch, and on top of that, the go-ahead run moves up 90 feet as well.
comes the 1-0. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. DeJesus is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Eric Babcock is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 31, Eric Babcock.
Evan Longoria will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Leading out for the Rays, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Now here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Here it comes. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Way outside. 1-2.
All right, now you've just seen two straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Well, there's the true definition of a power arm out of the bullpen. He just reared back and said, go ahead, try to hit it. And he blew that four-seamer right by the guy.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. The next pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. A 1-1. Grounded, foul. One, two. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Two. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. In time to first, and there are two away.
This is a pretty simple play for a catcher right here. It's a nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down off a home plate. You can see the catcher get out of his crouch, take it on one big hop, and then just make the good, strong throw to first to get him easily.
Here's the first baseman, James Loney, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Now here it comes. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
The pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
You know, maybe he had a little bit of a concern that they were going to call that one a strike too.
The 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and two gone here in the inning.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with two strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Another try at 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Mark Lowe will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frames.
Number 35, Mark Lowe.
Lorenzo Cain will come on now to start things out in the 10th, and you have to figure the momentum is swirling on their side after the manner in which that 9th inning went down.
Yeah, just a great comeback to tie the game in the top of the 9th, followed by putting up a 0 in the bottom half. This is a ball club that just won't quit out there, and they're going to keep fighting until the last out.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0. And that one's wide to the mark, ball 3.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
Here comes the 3-0. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, and here in extra innings, you just need one little spark, something that can get you going. And we've seen a leadoff walk to be the difference in a ball game more times than once, so they need to take advantage of this.
Mike Moustakas will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I think generous is the word here. That looked like it was 6 inches off the plate.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Now the 1 and 2 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? On to first, and Moustakas is hit into a double play.
Well, that's just made to order right there. 2 hops to short, easy pivot, not a lot of heat at second base. That's just a pretty routine double play.
Nori Aoki will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. Now the first pitch. 3, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And And a swing here on 2-0 as this is in the air out to straightaway center. Jennings will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Royals bats are quiet there. Score remains tied at 3-3. David DeJesus will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Leading off for the Rays, left fielder, David DeJesus.
Now here's the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike one. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One pitch on the way. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And ball 3 now to DeJesus as he looks to work his way aboard. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Here he comes on 3-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The center fielder, number 8,
Desmond Jennings will step in now. First pitch on the way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
1-0 on the way. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the 2-2 offering. Line to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half. Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning.
Great.
Yunel Escobar will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-0 home. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning, and we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Alcides Escobar will try and get something started here in the top half of inning number 11. Here's the first offering. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 1-0. Grounded foul off to the right. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Here's Gerard Dyson. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Now the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
1-1 on the way. Here's a pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Loney over at third. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold, serve, then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Eric Hosmer will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Here it comes. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
And the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 2-2 coming. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Yeah, he's still searching for that knockout pitch, but he can't find it here. I think he's going to have to challenge him 3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Throw on to Loney. He'll take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. No change in the score. It's 3-3. John Hyatt will get us going now in the home half of the 11th.
Designated hitter, John Hyatt.
Now the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Now here's the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And now a pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The pitch. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. The 2-2. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. Well into the outfield turf as he makes the stop. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Maybe a turning point here in a tie ball game. They catch a break, they get the infield single on this ball. Now what will they do from there? They've got tons of options.
Ben Zobrist will dig in. Had a 3-run homer his last time.
Let's go one more time, baby. Come on, Ray.
Here's the first pitch. In the air to right center. Aoki will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
You know, once you get into extra innings, every fly ball here makes you go, whoo. But this one didn't have a whole lot behind it, so we're going to keep on playing.
Will Myers will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Possible winning run on first, one man away. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. So 1-2 with one away. And this one gets away. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line.
Well, I'm not really quite sure what happened right there. Defensively, you'd think you'd be able to prevent this from happening. But once the ball gets away, the base runner recognizes that everybody's a little bit lost out there, and he's able to take 2 bases on that play and get all the way to third.
Just get the base hit already. Come on, let's get a hit.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And they will walk off with game 1 here at home.
Boy, we're talking high drama here in the playoffs. A walk-off win here in the final at-bat, and this place is going crazy right now.
And guys, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big, and this guy certainly did that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and prove your mettle. I think his performance here was by far the big key to this ball game.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Rays are victorious in this one, 4-3. Good night from Tampa.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Kansas City, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout of 45,000. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon at Tropicana Field.